friends or other people that would be able to help you, guide you on what to do. And number 3, what would you do if you see someone being bullied? How can you help, or what would you do if you were bullied? So, well, if I'll be the one being bullied, first of all, I would try to ignore them as much as possible. I would try to avoid encountering or have an encounter with them. And if still they will if they will still bully me, then that's the time that I would ask help from those who have more power, like parents, for example, older people than me, or if example in an organization, try to seek the help of those your team leader or those colleagues as well.
Thank you, Charm. Next one, Kyle, I think you raised your hand earlier.
Yes. What is bullying? Bullying is teasing. And what is the strategies of confronting a bully? Or we can ignore them. And what would you do if you saw someone being bullied? Or always say stop.
Say it again. What would you do?
Always say stop.
And if it doesn't stop?
Or I can call the police.
Call the police immediately. Kyle, answer properly. What are you going to do?
Really,
You are there in
always
front
say
of the bully.
stop.
You say
Or
stop.
yes. Or call someone.
I'll call somebody. Okay. All right. Very good. And next one. Any volunteer? Ivy, Iva, Ate Ribet, Lily, Sua.
Okay. What is bullying? Bullying is unwanted aggressive behavior among school-age children that involves a real or perceived power imbalance. Especially inside of the bullying, school bullying is the common one nowadays. What are the strategies in confronting a bully? We can say, also like Kyle, we can say stop, or we can tell teacher, we can talk about with counselor to how to figure this situation. And also talk to parents, of course.
All right.
Number 3, what would you do if you see someone being bullied? How can you help? Or what would you do if you were bullied? I think number 2 and number 3 question is quite similar. When I see person or someone being bullied, I think I will say stop, or I will just tell them. I will call police if you not stop, and I will just scare them. I will call police like that.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Sua. Yes.
Pray.
Go ahead.
I can pray for them.
Yes, that's true. And there are a lot of instructors now teaching around that you can actually appreciate even the person who bullies you. Give them some encouraging words. You know, like, oh, I like your shirt today. Oh, you look so good today. And if they say, you're so ugly, oh, I like the way you look. Yeah, so give them encouraging and positive words, and then they will just back away. All right, next one, volunteer. Ivy.
Okay, what is bullying? Bullying is something hurtful that people do by making them feel more powerful. It is like making fun of someone, but they do it repeatedly. What are strategies in confronting a bully? Some strategies you can do to confront the bully is to talk maybe to the bully and ask why they are bullying, report it to the nearest adult, and of course, pray for them. what would you do if you see someone being bullied? How can you help? Or what would you do if you were bullied? If I see someone being bullied, I will try to defend the victim, help the victim to deal with it, such as standing up for themselves or just simply ignore them. If I was bullied, I would ignore the bully and just continue to do what I was doing because I do not want to get influenced.
Yeah, pretend that they were not there.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Ivy. Next, Iva.
Yep, I'll go after. So what is bullying? Bullying is very aggressive behavior towards peers, aggressive behavior and physically or emotionally that involves power imbalance or discrepancy. What are strategies in confronting a bully? You can seek yourself some friends, but if you don't have friends, then you can believe in yourself. No, not believe in yourself, believe in God. Believe in God. Or just ignore and avoid the bully. What would you do if you see someone being bullied? Don't show any reaction to the bully and try to maybe like figure out the situation if you want to get like still involved and help to solve the problem. You have to be confident, and before that, you have to pray for the situation so it would go easily and it would go well. And also importantly, to seek out an adult or seek out someone that you trust. Yep.
Yeah, thank you, Iva. Thanks very much. Okay, next one. Ati Rebeth.
Okay. Bullying is basically a repetitive action, displaying a behavior of like letting the people around him or her that he or she is powerful, but it's a kind of thing that it's perceiving power imbalance. And it comes in three different types. It could be verbal, verbal, physical, and prejudicial. So like if somebody is doing something like teasing, but only once, it's not yet bullying, but somebody like did the action repetitively, so that is already bullying when it entails already being hurting someone else feelings, emotion, or hurting someone else physically. So it's a repetitive action. Okay, so and then the strategies, how are you going to confront a bully? So bullying is usually evident in school, and then the usual thing, the best thing that you could do with that is you have to seek out and surround yourself with friends so that you will not be bullied. So that is the usual thing. I always tell my students, if there are bullies around you, do not stay alone. Keep yourself surrounded with some good friends, okay, and try to get yourself involved and engaged in whatever activities, and then make sure to maintain self-control, like do not fight back against those people who are
That's right.
hurting you. And then okay, yeah, all of them already mentioned, do not fight back, of course, and then some other way ignore them. And if you will get the chance, make sure to don't stay close to these bully persons, and do not show reactions that you are being affected. Do not cry in front of these bullied people, because the much more that they will do and harm, and they will do more that to hurt you if you are crying in front of them. And they will be happy if you will show them that you're really affected. And be confident to yourself, boost your self-esteem, so that because these bullies to the bully individuals, they are going to attack those who think are vulnerable to their powers, the powers that they think they are powerful. And you need to, as kids, children, or students, and lastly, if you cannot really control the situation anymore, okay, seek help from those person of authority in that environment, in that society, or in that school. And then change situation, move to some other place, find some other place where there is no bully at all. And then what would you do if you see someone being bullied? So how can you help, or what would you do if you were bullied? So if someone is being bullied, you have to reach out your attention to them. You have to extend your helping arms, not just helping arms, but you also have to keep them secure. So tell them to come with you. Example, can you go? You go together, going to the canteen. You accompany him or her going home, and whenever there would be group activities, you have to keep this person who is being bullied always by your side, so that you can watch whatever may happen, and then you can just easily reach out. And aside from that, make this person being bullied feel the acceptance that he is being accepted with the group around you. And aside from that, always tell and appreciate just even a single actions of this individual who is being bullied. Show appreciation always, like give what you call those, words of encouragement, that so that he could also build up his or her self-esteem, and he or she would know how to also have a strong personality, so that he or she would not be vulnerable anymore.
Amen. Thank you, Te. All right, Lily.
Okay, what is the bullying? I think the bullying is the behavior of the persons to hurt or frighten someone smaller or less powerful. And question 2, what are the strategies in confronting a bully? I think that we should seek out and surround yourself with friends, and do not show any reaction to the bully. Be confident and seek out an adult to help to change the bullying situations. And question 3, what would I do if I see someone being bullied? If I see someone being bullied, I would call for help from adults, such as teachers or any people around there. If I can, I would rescue them by preventing the bullying. And how can I help them? I can be their friend and sharing anything with them, and avoid the choice or laughing and explain to others that don't join in that bullying. So about me, when I were a bully, I would seek for help from others. That's all of my answer.
Okay, thank you, Lily. Thank you very much for your answers, okay? Next one, coral reefs honor. What is a reef? What is coral bleaching? And why are coral reefs important in the sea?
Let us go ahead.
Okay.
All right, so what is a reef? It's actually a jagged rock, or it can be a coral that can be seen on the surface of the sea. What is coral bleaching? Coral bleaching, as it is defined, or as it's defined, bleaching means changing of color. So coral bleaching is a changing of color, making it white due to some stressors, and it can be because of the temperature. Why are coral reefs important in the sea? Mainly because it can be a food, it can be a source of food, and also it can be used for medicine innovation or breakthrough. All right.
Cheryl, Charm.
Okay, so what is a reef? So reef is the buildup of the remains of animals in the sea. That's why coral reefs are not plants, but rather they're animals. So what is coral bleaching? Well, coral bleaching is the process wherein the coral reefs lost their color. So this is especially when the temperature of the ocean, of the water, is warm. And thus the algae will get out from the coral, and that makes it color white. And why are coral reefs important in the sea? There are a lot of reasons, but I think one of the most important thing is that it prevents, during typhoons or hurricanes, it will prevent, the coral reefs will protect the island. And also it will be a source of home or biomes for other sea creatures, smaller creatures, and also as a tourist attraction. So livelihood for the people living there.
Right. Okay. So there are some certain fish that we should actually not catch because they're the ones that feed the corals as well. Okay. Next one.
Okay, can I do it?
Okay.
Brent first. Brent is
Brent first. Okay.
Number 1, what is a reef? Reefs form in seawater and build up of the remains of the hard parts of animals, mostly calcium carbonate. Most coral reefs are built from stony corals, whose polyps cluster in groups. Number 2, what is coral bleaching? Bleaching is the process when corals become white due to various stressors, such as changes in temperature, light, or nutrients. Bleaching occurs when coral polyps expel the algae that live inside their tissue, causing the coral to turn white. Number 3, why are coral reefs important in the sea? Coral reefs protect coastlines from storms and erosion, provide jobs for local communities, and offer opportunities for recreation. They are also a source of food and new medicines. Over 500 million people depend on reefs for food, income, and protection.
Okay. Thank you, Brent. Ate Rebeth.
Okay. Anyway, coral reef, reef is something like it's a shoal of rock or coral or similar relatively stable material which are lying beneath the surface of the body of water, especially under beneath the ocean. And then, so these coral reefs are serving as like it forms as a habitat of the sea animals. So it would be very good to protect them and then preserve them so that the sea animals, the sea creatures would have a very nice habitat. And then coral bleaching is basically is an after effect of the abnormal environment under the ocean, of which these nutrients that the corals have is being affected, especially the temperature and the lights and the nutrients. Or sometimes there was this kind of symbiotic like algae or like it's in a living tissues, which would cause the corals to completely turn white because they run out of nutrients, or like they run out of some temperature and lights that they are needing to live to exist healthy. Okay, so and then another is that is coral bleaching. So these coral reefs are very much important, as I have said, because sea creatures are living under the ocean, the bottom of the ocean, and they serve as the sea creatures habitat. And also with this help of these coral reefs, it would protect the coastlines from any like natural calamities like storms and erosion. And then it also provides jobs for local community people, and it gives opportunities for recreation, and it would be a very good and a very excellent feature for tourism attraction, tourist attraction. And they are also, of course, a source of food for the people. And there are also researchers who uses the coral reefs as medicine. And that's it. Okay.
Thank you,
That's
Ate Ribeth, for the information. Thank you. Who's next? Iva, Ivy,
Me.
Iva.
Tua.
Tua, okay.
What is reef? Reefs form in seawater and all are built up of the remains of the hard parts of animal, mostly calcium carbonate. What is coral bleaching? When conditions change, temperature, pH, light levels, salinity, the corals dump out their colorful zooxanthella and become white. Then they take a new zooxanthella with different characteristics that might thrive better than the previous zooxanthella. It's just a gamble to try to survive better with a different genetic combination. For some corals, the gamble is lost and they die. Why are coral reefs important in the sea? Because they help islands form hurricanes by breaking the waves, and biomes for little fishes, and also provide tourism attraction. It's always a good thing when we learn about and care for God's creation. That's a job we were given to in the Garden of Eden, and it still applies to us today.
Amen, Sua. Wow, that was great. Okay, thank you. Next one. Iva.
Okay. So what is a reef? A reef is like it's a ridge of sand, rock, or coral, and it's a place where sea organisms live that is above or below the surface of the sea. So what is coral bleaching? Coral bleaching is like when corals become pale or white because they're like stress from the heat or even pollution, and they leave this like ghostly transparent skeleton like behind, and that's called coral bleaching. Why are coral reefs important to the sea? They are one of the sources to protect wildlife in the sea, especially that they protect shallow warm waters from the open sea. And this protection, they create an important habitat for many types of tropical fishes and also rare plants in the sea. Yep.
Thank you, Iva. Ivy.
Okay, one, reefs are like rocks, but also like animals. It is where fishes live. Two, coral bleaching is like the process when they turn white because of the temperature, light, and or nutrients. They are important because many, like both humans and fishes, rely on it for food, jobs, and protection.
All right. Thank you, Ivy. Lily.
Okay, reef form is the water and are a buildup of the remain of hard parts of animals, mostly calcium carbonate. And what is coral bleaching? Coral bleaching happens when corals lose their vibrant color and turn white. Coral bleaching occurs when the coral are stressed by strains in environmental conditions, such as temperatures, light, or nutrients. And why are coral reefs important in the sea? I think that is help island from hurricane by breaking the wave, biome for little fishes, and also provide tourist attractions. It's always a good thing when we learn about and care for God creations. That's a job we were on given to do in the Garden of Eden, and it still applies to us today. Yes, that's all.
Amen. Thank you very much for your answers. And sometimes also we gotta be careful about the sunscreen. There's a health announcement that especially in Hawaii, they are preventing certain kinds of sunblock or sunscreen. And then you go into the sea because this one affects the coral when you go and swimming in the sea. So there are certain sunblocks. So you gotta, like search if your sunblock is okay to go into that sea, and then you'll be safe and not harm the nature that we are actually taking care of. Right? Okay, so now we still have a few, and we know that we cannot finish this now because this is plenty and we still have games to do. So we have for next week, we have dogs honor lecture. And so we're gonna have to do the camping skills honor next week, Christian citizenship honor, as well as the birds honor and red alert honor, plus the dog. So we are going plus the dog. So we're gonna have to do that one later on. And just make sure that you're going to make sure that you have your answers prepared so that when we come here and tell the answers, we would all be ready. Okay, so now we're going to move on to thank you so much for your answers and for studying. Okay, this is very important for us Pathfinders to learn about the nature because we are the Pathfinders. Okay, so today we're going to have a game and we're going to try to do this as quick as possible because we need to finish at least before 4:30. Okay, so today we have a digital Bible drill and search the object game. Okay, so here are the mechanics. Okay, you're going to use the gadgets. Okay, you're going to use your gadgets, either it's laptop or iPad or whatever it is that you have. And you're going to be given a verse and a specific Bible version. Okay, after that, you're going to count according to the instruction to find the particular object to be searched. So you're going to, for example, it says fourth word from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when you find that word, you're going to go find that object. After that, you're going to come back here and read the Bible verse aloud and present the object. Okay, so the Bible verse will be shown on the screen for only, where is 10? Oh, 10 is right over here. Just 10 seconds. Okay, 10 was covered right here. Only 10 seconds. It will not be long. Okay, so you gotta have to pay attention. Okay, now reminders. Hyphenated compound words, okay, are counted as one word. Example, seed bearing. This is counted as one word. Four-legged, it's one word. Twofold, it's one word. Okay, now words within the parentheses or brackets are counted. Okay, you're gonna have to count that one too. All right, so are you ready with your gadgets? Okay, so thunder is pushing us forward. Okay.
What version? What
you will be given everything. You will be given. So you have to pay attention. As the mechanics here, you're going to be given the Bible verse and a specific Bible version.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you will be given. So all of these we will be using different versions. So you need to be fast. Okay.
I have a question?
Yes.
So do we bring the object, like for example, if the Bible verse is about this object, so we bring that object?
Yes. You gotta go get it.
The object.
Go and find.
Well, if you don't have it,
No score.
I tried.
Then you lose.
Then you lose. I tried as much as possible that the objects that I will use here are searchable. Okay,
Okay.
Ivy.
Because like my family.
Yes.
Oh, these cannot run.
All right. Yeah, you gotta run quickly. All right. So
Man.
I'm going to ask at the Eden to count the scores. Okay, for our gamers. Okay, so the same mechanics as before. You have to read the Bible first. Once you go and find the Bible, the object, you come back here, read the Bible, and then present the object. Okay.
Sister Mona, Miss Mona, I cannot participate because I cannot go out from my room.
No, we're not going out of the room. We're not going out of the room. All the objects are possible to
Locked
be
inside my room.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
So
she's
let's
locked
start.
inside your room for isolation.
Let's go. Number 1. Ezra chapter 6, verse 9, NIV. 19th word from the end.
Again?
Ezra chapter 6, verse 9, NIV version. NI version.
I.
19th word from the end.
Well, I don't have in IV.
Whatever
word.
is needed, your young folks
From the end.
smell lamps for a burnt offering to the God of heaven with salt wine, with oil as requested.
You shall
So, you read already
You
the
have-
Mute, Brent.
No,
We can't
no.
hear it.
What?
Can you please mute, Brent?
Listen, okay.
Can you guys speak just one person?
Yeah, so, you read it already.
It's salt. Oh, salt.
Auntie Mono, you're muted. Sorry.
You have to find the object.
You should not say
Before
the
you
word.
read,
You have
you
to
should
find
not
the
say it.
object. Do not say
You do not say the word. You go get the object. As soon as you found the word, go to the kitchen, get salt, bring it
I
here.
go.
No, we don't have wine.
Whatever is needed, young bulls, rams,
I
the
heard it.
lambs.
No,
We don't have salt in our house. Oh my God.
I have salt. I have
We
salt.
don't need salt in our house.
I have salt.
아니 뭐라고
Okay.
아니 말을
Wow,
Brent
okay,
got it.
Brent got it
Can I
first.
exchange it with water?
I found it. Bye.
Try salt.
Okay. 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 The instruction was you gotta read the word, okay? Read the Bible first and then show the item. Okay, so Brent did that. So you're not going to read aloud unless you have the item. You gotta have the item first, okay? Okay, what was the word?
I got it.
Salt.
Salt. Okay, so
Is there a lamb?
Brent.
Wait, male
No,
lamb?
lamb. We don't have lamb in our houses. Okay?
We got a lamb doll. Because you see, wait a minute.
A lamb.
The lamb.
We have salt.
The salt. The word was salt. Ivy.
And for offering, can we do like I don't know.
Wait. We have the list of words. We have the list of words. Okay, so 1 point for Brent. Okay, number 2.
Barbecue. Never mind.
You know I have a bear in
Okay.
this house. I have a literal alive bear in this house.
Silence. Okay. Number 2. Numbers chapter 11, verse 5, American Standard Version, 26th word from the beginning. American Standard Version of the Bible. Numbers 11, verse 5, 26th word from the beginning.
What was the
American.
American what?
Now, this is a little tricky.
Yeah,
American Standard Version.
Then
Ivy is running. Ivy is running.
26th word.
From the beginning.
26th word from the beginning. Ivy is coming. Read the word, Ivy.
26 is garlic.
You're not going to talk unless you have the item, okay?
Wait,
Carol.
what is this?
It's too hard to
Yes,
find
read the word.
Bible.
Cheryl, read the word.
Garlic.
Read the
You read
verse.
the Bible first.
Garlic.
Is there one?
Fish we ate in Egypt at no cost. Also the cucumbers, melons, leeks, onions, and garlic.
Yes.
Is there one? Wait. Is there wine?
Ivy.
No.
Cheryl got it first. Garlic. The answer was garlic. Cheryl got it first. Okay, garlic. All right. A cucumber. Suchan, Kyle has a cucumber. He thought it was cucumber. No, it was
Is
not.
there one? Wait.
There
Wine?
was onion there. There was leek there, but I chose garlic. Okay, number 3.
Is there wine? Give me a second.
No, yeah, but we did not use wine. 3. We have 20 words, so you gotta
12-year-old wine? Never mind.
you gotta be fast. Number 3.
12-year-old wine? Are you
Exodus
serious?
chapter 35, verse 22. Bible in basic English. BBE, okay? That's the version. Bible in basic English. 19th word from the end.
Bible. I don't have Bible basic.
BBE.
BBE, this is digital search, so you can find it. Exodus 35, verse 22.
Go down. Uh-oh.
19th word from the end.
Because I can't type.
Yeah, there's no.
Okay, that's it.
What the? Where am I supposed to?
Let's see this. This is kind of tricky.
Bible in basic English, right?
Yep.
See, I'm trying.
And what is the verse? Numbers 11, verse 5.
Exodus 35, verse 22.
19th word.
19th word from the end.
Exodus.
If you don't have this at home, I thought that, I don't know, maybe you would have, but no. Anything that you can, what is this? What is
Gold.
this?
Is it gold?
No. Bible in basic English.
Okay, all who were willing men and women alike came and brought gold jewelry of all kinds, brooches, earrings, rings, and ornaments. They all presented their gold jewelry.
Not jewelries. No.
I can't find. I don't have pins. I don't have
There is
pins.
a specific word.
I don't have pins.
No, Sua. It's not.
Is
not.
it ring?
No.
Earring.
That's why I want you to find it in Bible in basic English
Is it
version.
pins?
있잖아 여기.
Yes.
I don't have pins.
아니 여기 맞다.
Find it.
아니
아니 버전이 다르잖아.
아니 버전이
Ring.
아니 버전이 뭔데?
Bible in basic English. That's what you have
All
to
who are
use.
willing men and women alike came and brought gold jewelry of all brooches, rings, earrings,
Yeah.
rings.
No, you have to use the Bible in basic English. Brooch is not in Bible basic English.
있잖아 누나 제가 안 돼.
아니 제대로 했어.
English? Oh.
Is it not brooch?
Yes, it's a pin. Yes, the word is actually pin.
But it's a pen.
I found the word pin, but the thing is, I don't have pins in my house.
I don't have pins.
No pins.
I want, right? But I don't have a pen, Miss Mona.
I found it
Okay.
first.
Don't have
Okay.
I found it.
Okay, so everyone got
They
1
came
point.
men and women all
No
ready to give
pins. Everyone got
pins
1
and
point.
no
Okay,
rings.
that's
All right,
Pins.
everyone got 1 point.
at least everyone got 1 point. What is this?
A pin.
Pins.
Yeah, that's a pin. But then you were late.
Yeah, everybody. I don't think.
Okay, number 4. Everyone got 1 point anyway. Okay, let's go. Number 4. It's important that you get the correct translation. Hey, guy, chapter 1, verse 11. 23rd word from the end. New English translation. This one I'm sure you have in your house.
Haggai 1:11.
Hey, guy, chapter 1, verse 11. New English translation. 23rd word from the end. It's not a glass of wine. I didn't ask anybody to take glass of wine. Quickly.
Wait, I don't have. Wait,
23rd word.
New English translation.
I got grain.
Okay, go ahead. Read. Yes, read the word.
Call for
Read the word.
fields at the hill country. The
Grain. We have
wine, fresh olive oil, and everything that grows from the ground. It will also hurt people and animals and everything they produce.
Okay, where is your grain? So,
Here.
Iva. Okay, very good. Cheryl, you have to read the word.
Right.
You have to. I mean, not the word. The Bible verse itself. You have to read the Bible verse. Okay.
Oh no,
You gotta read that's the instruction. That was one of the mechanics earlier. You go get it. When you find it, you go get it. You come back, read the verse, and then show the item. That
This
was
is
the mechanics.
inspiring.
Okay, Iva, 1 point.
Iva.
Okay, number 5. We have a lot of words. 2 Samuel chapter 23, verse 3, King James Version, 42nd word from the beginning.
2 Samuel 12:3.
I'm sure you have this. 40-second word from the beginning.
Okay, but the poor man had nothing save one little ewe lamb, which he had bought and nourished up. And it grew up together with him and with his children. It did eat his own meat and drank his own cup. And his bosom and wanted to his daughter.
It's a cup. All right. It's a cup. Very good. 1 point for Cheryl. How many points did Cheryl get already?
2, 3.
Mona, I think I will not join. I teach this kind of thing in the school, so it's
No,
easy. for
you
me.
will join. We are all here to join. Okay. Good. It's fun. It's fun.
She teaches should probably win the game. So
Well, you know, the advantage of this one is the shorter the distance it is of your things, then it would be easier for you to get. If it's far, like our house, then it would be difficult to
You have
find
to
the
search
things.
through the whole house.
Okay, next one. Yeah, January. John chapter 12 verse 3.
January.
International Standard Version. 27th word from the end. International Standard Version.
What did you say?
I'm not sure. Not everyone has this, okay? But let's just see. You go get it. Sharon is so excited. John chapter 12 verse 3.
An expensive perfume. She poured into Jesus' feet and wiped his feet with her hair, and the house was filled with fragrance of perfume. I don't know if you can understand this.
No, it wasn't hair. No, it wasn't hair. It was correct. It was perfume.
Yay!
Yes, but Ivy, the mechanics is you have to read. You have to read first, okay,
So
and then you gotta show.
Forget
So
the
the
point.
mechanics was important. That's Cheryl. So Ivy has the perfume next to her, but you have to find the word. You have to have the word, get the item, and then show it. Okay, that was the mechanics. We have to follow the rules. Number 7, Nehemiah chapter 9 verse 20, World English Bible, WEB, 21st word from the beginning. 21st word from the beginning. Nehemiah chapter 9 verse 20.
Water. Your good spirit. Water. To instruct them. You did not want without your manna from their mouth. Give them water for their thirst.
Okay, what's the word?
to win the game.
Water. Okay, all right. So I must say that the two girls were quiet 2 weeks ago. Okay, Cheryl and Charlie.
Because we
were so
don't have
quiet.
Bible. We don't have Bible.
Now they're firing up with their digital Bible. Okay, so they're gonna win today. All right. Number 7, you guys, kids. What's going on, Kyle? What's
Because
going
we're
on with
using
you,
their-
Kyle?
I don't know. They're too fast. I give up.
Sorry, we're not digitalized, I guess.
Oh, kids are not digitalized. Okay, you gotta be fast. Lily,
We're using the real
Number
one
8.
here. Oh.
Proverbs chapter 9, verse 5. Young's literal translation. 9th word from the end. Okay. 9th word from the end. Cheryl.
Come, you know what? I have wrinkles.
I give up.
Iva is giving up. Okay, how many points have you already got?
He's an adult
Cheryl.
and kids. You see how many kids we have in here?
How many?
It's
How many points?
unfair.
How many points does Cheryl already have?
Bread. Wala say bread.
Six.
6. Okay, and we have 10 questions. So Cheryl is going to be disqualified now, and all the
Okay,
kids are
okay.
gonna go. And when
Okay.
somebody gets to 6, Cheryl and that kid are going to battle. Okay? So let's do this. Okay? So you have Cheryl is gonna be disqualified now, and we will wait until somebody gets to 6. Okay? Because that would be about the 16th question. And from there, you're gonna have to battle. Okay, number 17, number 7, 8, 9. Joshua chapter 7, verse 6. Lexham Expanded Bible. Fifth word from the beginning. Fifth word from the beginning. Everybody has this. So read your Bible now. Everybody has this, kids. Everybody has this. You're not moving. Kyle, I don't see you moving. Where is Sua?
Oh no.
Okay, go quickly.
Yeah.
Here.
I only have legs.
And Joshua,
Bible
read.
not expanded.
Read the word.
And Joshua tore
And Joshua tore his clothes and fell to the ground.
Read the word.
And Joshua tore his clothes and fell to the ground on his face before the ark of Yahweh until the evening. He and the elders of Israel, and they put death.
You have the word you read.
I already
Go ahead. Continue. What's the word, Ivy?
Clothes?
Clothes. Okay, very good. 1 point for Ivy. Next one. Okay. Next, number 10. Mark chapter 1, verse 7. Darby translation. 19th word from the beginning. 19th word from the beginning.
Okay.
19th word from the beginning. Go get it. Quickly. Quickly, Iva, hurry up.
All right.
Read the
And
word.
he keeps saying, "There comes he that is mightier than I after me, the tongue of whose sandals I am not fit to stoop down and unloose."
Okay, what's the word?
Sandals.
Sandals. Okay, very good. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, number 11. Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. International Standard Version. 15th word from the end. This is going to be very easy. 15th word from the end. Isaiah 47. Sua, hurry up. International Standard Version.
verse from the end.
Read the word and show the item.
15th word
Isaiah
from the
47, verse 1.
One.
15th word from the end. Isn't it so
I got
easy?
it.
Okay, read the word.
Come down and sit in the dust, virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground without a chair, daughter of the Chaldeans, for no longer will they call you tender and attractive.
All right, what's the word?
Chair.
Standard.
Chair. Where's your chair?
I'm
There
sitting
is
on
your
it.
chair. Okay, very good. 1 point for Iva. Number 12. Zechariah chapter 14, verse 20. New American Standard Bible. 21st word from the beginning. 21st word from the beginning. I think you better run now. You better run. You better run quickly. Ivy, Iva, Sua, Brent. 21st word from the beginning.
Quiet.
As you can see, we don't have phones.
Go quickly.
What do you mean?
21st
Yeah,
word from the
well, then-
beginning.
21st word from the beginning.
Okay, on that day there will be inscribed on the bells of the horses, holy to the Lord, and the cooking pots in the Lord's house will be like the bowls before the altar.
What's the word?
Pot?
The pot. Is that a pot?
Yeah.
That's not a pot. That's
That's
a
a
bowl.
bowl.
Wait.
What? I'm not gonna.
Lily, I thought somebody get a pot. Not a bowl. Should be a pot. A cooking pot. Okay, so I read the word.
And don't put something with anything in it.
Read. Okay, so Ivy came back. Okay, Ivy came back. So that's a cooking pot. That's a frying pan, though. It's a pan. It's not a pot, but that's all right.
Frying
Okay,
pot.
that's all right. A frying pot. Okay.
Ivy.
Okay, what's our points now?
I got a pot.
Yeah,
Iva,
that's actually the pot.
three.
Yeah.
Iva 3,
Bread.
Ivy 3, Brent 2. Yeah.
Cheryl 6. Okay, so you gotta go get 6. Okay, 3 more. Ivy and Iva. Try to get 3 more. Okay, Lily. Okay, number 13. 2 Kings chapter 25 verse 15. Modern King James Version. 13th word from the beginning.
MKJV.
Modern.
Now this is
How many versions of Bible are there?
there are hundreds of versions of the Bible.
It is hard to find the
Yeah.
version.
That's why this is a digital Bible drill.
I'm just gonna stay quiet in this corner. Because I'm just
Try.
going. I'm just gonna give up now.
13th word from the
Ooh.
beginning. 2 Kings chapter 25 verse 15. Modern King James Version. 13th word from the beginning. Ivy, your
Right, I
sister's
got
one.
it.
Go ahead.
Oh goodness. And the chief of the executioners took away the fire pans and the bowls that were all of gold and all of silver.
What's the word?
Bowl.
Whoa, where's your bowl?
Here.
There you go. Okay, there's the bowl, Ivy.
And bell.
Congratulations,
I
Iva.
just got confused.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I didn't accept your bowl earlier, your pot. Okay, next one. Number 14. Oops. 14. First Chronicles chapter 28 verse 17. Young's literal translation. 34th
Very
word
literal.
from the
Very
end.
literal.
Young's literal translation. 34th word from the end.
Wow.
It's a wow.
This one is very easy.
Easy, really?
Everyone has this, I think, except for Lily's house.
Why?
I'm not sure.
It's 34th word from the end, right?
Mhm.
It's the 31st word.
Quickly, Iva.
Wow, I've already left.
No.
Is it?
Yep.
34th
And
word.
the forks and the bowls and the cups of pure gold, and for the basins of gold by weight for basin, and for the basins of silver by weight for basin and basin.
Okay, what's the word?
Fork.
Fork. Okay, where's your fork? There it is. Okay, very good. What's the score now?
There we go.
5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
5-5.
Almost
Okay.
there.
Samunim, Sua has to read the fork. Right. Okay. One more, and then Cheryl's gonna be able to join. Okay. All right. 15. Ready. Jeremiah chapter 52, verse 17. New English translation. 24th word from the beginning.
Okay. Can I join now or not yet?
Not yet. After this. After this.
Come on, come on. Woo-hoo. Come on. Come on. Come on, I'm just waiting for somebody to finish.
It took me a while to do this
Actually,
game because
I won't actually do because I can't. Actually, I can't.
why not?
Very sorry, I can't.
House.
I just
24th word from the beginning.
Yeah, you can book a grab.
24th word from the beginning.
Do parentheses count? So I mean, do brackets?
Yes. That's one of the reminders earlier. The words inside the parentheses are counted.
Okay.
New English translation.
Yes, house.
Okay.
All right.
Hurry up, Ivy.
Wait. No. Oops.
Hurry up. Okay, read it.
The Babylonians broke the 2 bronze pillars in the temple of the Lord, as well as the movable stands and the large bronze basin called the sea.
I got it.
Okay, what's the word?
Basin?
Basin. Where's your basin?
Is it the right one?
That's the sink.
That's a
Basin?
How do I get a basin? How do I get a basin?
Get a basin. Get a basin quickly, Ivy.
Ivy needed it.
It's not a basin. Ivy, it's not a basin. It's a sieve. Ivy, hurry up.
Isn't that
They
a
don't
basin
have
like the
basin.
lost
They use
myself.
automatic washing.
The Babylonians broke
Yeah, the one that you're going to be using for washing.
Oh, this thing.
a basin.
Okay, yeah, that's a small one. Yes. This one is a basin. Okay, so Ivy got 1 point.
This is a basin.
I'm not sure what it is. And when I Google it up, that thing, like the sink came up. So-
That's what you got. What was that? Iva, what was that earlier?
This is a basin.
Well, it looks like it was with a sieve earlier.
Oh, well.
Right, okay. So now, what's our point now?
6.
6 who?
Iva. Is that Iva? The last.
It was Ivy.
Oh no. Okay.
9.
So Ivy is 4, Iva is 5,
Yeah.
and Charm and Cheryl is 6.
6.
Okay, one more. Next. Cheryl, one more. You're not gonna join, not yet. Okay. Number 16. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 13, King James Version. 33rd word from the beginning. 33rd word from the beginning. Hurry up, go get it. It's in the kitchen.
What? 33.
33rd word from the beginning.
Huh?
Why are you not joining,
Because we're
Brent?
still reading.
33rd word from the beginning. Hurry, Iva.
Yeah.
Rock. Oh dear. Rock. A rock. I found like literally a rock that I painted
A
on
rock?
like years.
The word is not rock.
That's a
Oil.
Okay. Okay, read it. Read.
He made
He
him
made
ride on
right
the
of the
high
high
places of
places
the
on
earth,
earth, that
that he might eat the increase of
He
the
made the
field,
flock,
and he
the
made him
honey
to
of the
stand
rock,
out
and
of
the
the
oil of
rock,
the rock.
and his oil out of the flinty rock.
Okay, Iva. Okay, Iva. 1 point for Iva and 1 point for.
This is natural oil.
Yeah, 1 point for Iva and 1 point for Kyle.
Iva.
All right.
And
Okay. I suggest that Ivy brings whatever you're using now wherever you go. Okay, so you don't spend another time coming back and reading it. So you bring your iPhone with you and go. So okay, now who's got it? Now Iva has 6 now.
Yes.
Iva has 6.
Yes. Iva has
Okay,
it.
now Cheryl is in. Okay,
Yeah.
Cheryl is in.
No.
So Iva, you gotta be faster now. Ivy, I think you gotta bring your phone with you when you run.
okay, let's do it.
Now wait.
Wait,
Okay, wait.
it was only Iva and
hindi ko yan.
Okay, wait. I need to check. So I can. Some of the things are not found in the kitchen. Okay, so I think you stay where you are. Okay, so what's the score again at Eden?
6. Ivy 4. Kyle 1, 2. Brent 2.
Kyle 2, Brent 2. So Ivy can still catch up if Ivy is fast from 16. Yeah, she can. Okay, so Ivy, you can catch up.
I'm just gonna
And
corner quiet.
16 for Brent, you cannot catch up anymore. So it's going to be Ivy, Iva, and Charm and
Dun,
Cheryl.
dun, dun.
Okay, so now I want you to be prepared. Okay, you gotta kind of like flex yourselves now. All right. So okay, next. Wait. Stop. I
Okay.
want to ask if Ivy and Iva would like to team up as Cheryl and Charm are teaming up.
Okay.
Oh.
Would the two of you want to team up? Yeah? Okay, so Ivy and Iva team up, okay? Would you like to sit next to each other so it's faster for you to communicate?
Okay.
Okay, go.
I'm
I'm
Charm.
away.
You're just near each other?
Ivy?
Ivy and Iva, go get closer to each other so you could team up. And I would suggest you stay somewhere closer to the kitchen. Okay? All right. Okay, so this is Genesis chapter 1 verse 29, New English Translation.
All right.
Last
yep, I got
word.
it. Then God said, I know. I
Then
now
God
give
now
you
give you
every berry plant on the face of the entire earth and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. It will be yours to eat.
I must say that Iva read first. Iva sounded first.
Yeah, I read.
Iva sounded first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Iva sounded first. Yes. At the Rebeth, I would like you to help me to judge. Okay, was I right?
Yeah.
We got crackers.
I'm watching.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, at the Rebeth. Iva sounded first. Okay.
Yeah.
So 6, 7.
One
Ready?
more? Okay.
Next one. Two more questions.
Can you
Ready? Prepare now. Prepare, the two of you, Ivy and Iva. Ready? Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 2. Webster, 14th word from the beginning.
Webster, nice name, Webster.
I hope you have this. I hope you have this.
14th word from the beginning.
Hope? Why are you giving people hope?
We don't have that. I know it, but we don't have it. Wait.
Just try to grab anything.
A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to plant.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, a time to plant. So you're a tie
Our
now.
house
Okay?
is already sold.
Okay, what's the score? 7-7?
7-7 down.
Wait, no,
7-7.
Wait, 6.
Yes.
7.
Okay,
Agreed.
all right.
7-7.
So let's go. Okay, let's go for the next one.
I'm gonna do the score for the final one. Nanay
This
changed it to
is
me.
a tie breaking now. This is a tie breaking. Okay. Now you gotta be quick. Let me
Hold my
first
paper.
check. First, I need to check the correct answer first. Okay, this is a tie breaking. All right. Now I want you to stay in the kitchen. Stay in the kitchen. Okay, stay in the kitchen. Ready, go. Matthew chapter 27, verse 48. An understandable version. This is something new that I have learned. An understandable version. 20th word from the end.
What?
20th
That's
from
a
the end.
version, an understandable.
It's from
Wow.
an evangelist pastor.
Oh, I was just wondering. Is
20th word.
Wait.
20th word from the end.
Wait.
And understandable. Quickly.
Sponge. Immediately one of them ran and got a sponge. He felt it and wine ready, got put in a staff and offered it to Jesus to drink. Yeah.
Iva.
Right.
Okay.
I don't have an understandable version in here.
Give it to the
I'm
oldie.
sorry.
Give it to the oldie.
Give it to the oldest. Okay,
Give it
all
to the
right.
old
So the
people.
word is sponge. Okay, so now Cheryl and Charm, congratulations. So Iva, you won the last time, and then now they tried to catch up, and Cheryl and Charm now won. So congratulations, Charm and Cheryl. We had one more word. But I think it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so thank you very much for your participation. I hope you had a great time. So what I wanted actually for this game is that we know that there are several versions of the Bible. Okay, and so the lesson that we get here is if ever we get confused because of the many different Bible versions that we have, sometimes this version here does not have the same meaning with this translation. So what we have now, as God has helped us, is he has given us the spirit of prophecy. Okay, he has given us the writings of Ellen White as our guide. He was a messenger from God that he has given so that we would be able to be guided, okay, in our Bible reading and in our study. Okay, so it's very important that if ever, in our Bible reading we get confused, we have the writings of Ellen White, the Spirit of Prophecy. Her writings is called the Spirit of Prophecy, so that we would be able to be guided in our study. Okay, so for next week, this is our program. Thank you very much for your participation. So for next week, this is our program. Song service will be by Sua. Presider next week will be Lily. Pathfinder pledge will be Cheryl. Pathfinder law will be by Ati Eden. We don't have a lot anymore of participants that could fill in the part. So parents and counselors, you're going to be joining in. And opening prayer, Ivy. A special song from Samunim. Devotional message from Kyle. Kyle, are you listening to this?
Of course.
Thank you, Kyle. And a special song again from Brent next week. And we have a dog honor lecture from Dr. Norberto Toledo. Remember the one, the family whose his mother passed away. So I hope that he's feeling better now. And perhaps there are still some members who's got COVID, but hopefully there is no more. And so he's going to give us a lecture and hope that no changes will happen. And we have a question and answer trivia game, red alert quiz. Okay, and then we have announcements again, and closing song and closing prayer will be by Charm, and Mizpah will be by Iva. That is our program next week. Okay, please mind your parts for next week. Thank you very much. Let's sing our closing song.
We are the Pathfinder strong, the servants of God are we, faithful as we march along, in kindness, truth, and purity, a message to tell to the
Okay. Let's pray. Dear God, thank you for the Sabbath day today. We had Pathfinder, and we learned about more of the many Bible versions, and we had the honors. Please bless us as we continue this day. Thank you in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Miss Mona, can you please share the slide?
Right on the screen.
May our Heavenly Father, who watches over us, watches over you and me until we meet again.
Amen. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you so
We
much.
had a great Sabbath today.